Welcome to Luxscape. Here at Luxscape, we're dedicating to motivating the next generation of wealth. So relax and enjoy while we give you fine gems more expensive than diamonds. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Gemstones are among the most stunningly beautiful treasures on the planet. Throughout history, people from all around the world have admired them for various reasons. All gemstones, whether diamonds, rubies, or sapphires, have their own unique charm. Each is special in its own way. Although a few gems are far more valuable than others, they have certain aspects that have a considerable impact on their worth. Size, grade, and color are also essential considerations. Here are 5 gems more expensive than diamonds. Number 5. Black Opal. It's one among the world's most valuable jewels, with high-quality stones costing nearly $10,000 per carat at the moment. Lightning Ridge is a small village in New South Wales, Australia, also renowned as the world's black opal capital. Carbon and iron oxide are 2 components that make up the mineral, resulting in a stone that is significantly darker than white opal and its paler siblings. A black gemstone? We hear what you're saying. What makes you think that's even worth a dime? So here's the deal. Opals are well recognized for the stunning rainbow colors they create when light refracts through them. The black opal is no different. Its attractiveness, on the other hand, stems from how vividly these colors mix with its dark body. The brightness and pattern of a black opal's color can dramatically alter its value when compared to lighter variations. The aurora australis, named after the natural phenomenon known as the Southern Lights, was formerly thought to be the world's most precious black opal. It has a blue color with specks of green and red, and it is reported to have a beautiful imprint of a starfish on the backside. It was mined from deep under the Lightning Ridge seabed in 1938. When it was last valued in 2005, the Aurora Australis, which weighed 180 carats, was already worth over $680,000. But the Royal One, a rare black opal discovered in the Australian outback by a miner named Bobby, who took it away and kept his astonishing find a secret for 14 years, is incomparable. If you can imagine it, he spent considerable time polishing the gem with a dental drill. Yes, a dental drill, before handing it over to Catherine Jeter, an Australian jewelry designer. It's still uncertain as to how much Jeter was willing to pay to take the Royal One off Bobby's hands. This 306-carat beast, nevertheless, was reportedly valued at an outstanding $3 million, thanks to its dazzling bright blend of blues and greens. As a result, it's no wonder that tens of thousands of people visit Lightning Ridge every year in the hopes of finding their fortune. Number 4. Jadeite. If the idea of a $3 million gem blows your mind, how about one that sells for up to $3 million per carat? Jadeite, the rarest stone in the jade family, receives this title. Jadeite can be found in Russia, Guatemala, Canada, and New Zealand, among other places. Only the world's wealthiest people will ever be able to afford jadeite, since it's so valuable. While it may not be the most gleaming of gems, it radiates a refined, understated elegance. At one point, every imperial jade discovered anywhere in the globe had to be delivered straight to China's imperial court. It doesn't get much more distinguished than that, as we're sure you'll agree. A Cartier necklace with 27 exquisite translucent jadeite beads, capped off with a clasp of rubies and diamonds set in platinum. An 18-carat yellow gold now holds the record for the most expensive jadeite jewelry ever sold. Barbara Hutton, an American heiress who died in her late 70s in 2014, was the previous owner. 8 bidders found it out in the auction house to get their hands on the jewelry. It sold for a world record-breaking $27.4 million, more than twice its original estimate, after a heated 20-minute bidding war. The irony was that when the hammer fell, Cartier, the company that produced the necklace in the first place, had the winning bid. It also set a second global record for the most costly Cartier jewel ever sold. But if you buy it yourself, does it really matter? Number 3. Alexandrite. Derived from chrysoberyl, alexandrite is well known for its ability to change color in various types of light. In 1830, it was discovered in Russia's Ural Mountains. It was named after Prince Alexander II, whose birthday actually happened to fall on the same day as the discovery. The diamonds radiated a beautiful green color in natural light, but by the light of the fire, they seemed to glow a deep red. Green and red were interestingly the distinctive colors of Imperial Russia's military forces. As a result, the people of the country began to see alexandrite as a favorable omen, and it became extremely popular among Russian aristocrats. By the start of the 20th century, all of Russia's alexandrite resources had already been used up, and mineral experts assumed there would be none left. Fortunately, several more supplies have since been found in Africa, Asia, and South America. However, the stones aren't as vibrant or colorful as the actual Russian stones. The color-changing ability of alexandrite, as well as its clarity and size, determine its value. Even now, individual holes of this extremely rare diamond are quite modest. That explains its ridiculous price tag of $12,000 per carat. Most miners would consider themselves quite fortunate if they discovered one weighing more than 5 carats. Alexandrite was a favorite gemstone of George Kunz, a world-renowned mineralogist and Tiffany & Co. buyer. Tiffany had somewhat of an admiration for this chameleon-like jewels for many years thanks to Kunz. Synthetic alexandrite, which was initially developed by scientists in the 1960s, is in high demand nowadays. Like most lab-grown gemstones, it has all of the same attributes, but at a far lower cost. Despite this, alexandrite remains one of the most expensive lab-created gems on the market. Number 2. Red beryl. The extremely rare red beryl, as well as the far more common green beryl, may be unfamiliar to you. There are basically red emeralds out there, so those are the true surprises. Who would have guessed? One of gemology's best-kept secrets, though, does have a very valid reason. In the early 1900s, the first red beryl was discovered in Troup County, Utah. Unfortunately, it was discovered to be quite difficult to fasten. Only 10% of the mined red beryl is suitable for creating gems. Since then, no additional gem-quality deposits have been discovered. This makes it one of the world's most valuable jewels. In fact, it's one of the most expensive, with prices reaching $10,000 per carat. In New Mexico, lower quality supplies have been discovered, so who knows what kind of discoveries will be made in the future. Often referred to as scarlet emerald or bixbyite, named after the miner Maynard Bixby, who discovered it. Purple and pink tones can be seen in a lot of red beryl. Gem-quality red beryl like alexandrite is found in extremely small quantities, with the majority measuring less than 1 centimeter in length and weighing up to 1/4 of a carat. To put this in context, the world's largest red beryl is only 8 carats. Fortunately, its captivating color more than compensates for its small stature. In the mid-1900s, a Russian laboratory created a significantly less expensive synthetic red beryl, much like other exceptionally rare gemstones, although it is said that production halted a few years ago. Still, if you can locate it, you might be able to get your hands on one of the world's most gorgeous gemstones for a reasonable price. Number 1. TAAFFEITE. You could be excused for not having heard of TAAFFEITE. TAAFFEITE is predominantly pale mauve in color. There have also been blue, green, purple, red, and translucent versions found. By gemstone standards, TAAFFEITE is a completely fresh find. Muscovite, another recent upstart of the mineralogy industry, has a number of similarities with it. There are two other compelling reasons why it has remained unnoticed since its discovery. Top drawer taffite sells for $250,000 per carat. However, it is also the victim of a very sad case of mistaken identity. Richard Taaffe, an Austrian gemologist, discovered the first stone near Dublin, Ireland in 1945, despite the fact that no one realized what a fantastic find it was at the time. The issue is that taffite looks remarkably like spinel. So what exactly is the issue? Spinel rarely sells for more than $500 per carat. It wasn't until Taaffe discovered the 1.4 carat stone refracting two separate streams of light in comparison with spinel, which is 1. He began to grasp the genuine value of his treasure. It wouldn't be verified until 1951 though, when the gems were properly examined at a gemology lab. To this day, taffite is frequently mistaken for spinel. The fact that only a few have been discovered around the world is a major element in taffite's market value. It will take another 50 years for someone to track down a single one after it was discovered in 1945, and that's all they found. Since then, a few more have actually been discovered in Sri Lanka, China, Tanzania, and Burma. Which particular gem did you fancy the most? Please let us know in the comment section below. And if you love the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.